Up. Let's just say that. Please, oh God, yes, we care about you and hate to see you hurt yourself like this. No, keep going. Smile. And of course, ooh. Okay, so we'll just keep this up for the entire thing here. Wait, do you actually get the Commando secondary skin? Yeah, I just did a command run on Monsoon and did Obliteration, which, you know, doesn't really count because it was command artifact, but I wanted to see if I wanted to see how easy it was, which the answer was very easy. I got it on the first try. But that's not really the point. The point is to beat Mithrix. Yeah, we was using the command artifact. Who cares? I also got I'm also using the entire alternate moveset toe to tip right now, as I'm sure you can probably tell. Give me that. So yeah, this is everybody's favorite alternate commando going on right now. Not that it matters. It's not the sort of thing is what the fuck, is the VOD still there? No, I did that off stream. Like I did that like 2 hours ago. When I was grinding out, as you can see, 26 lunar coins. Cuz it's like, yeah, the plan is basically just to go for not obliteration, but to go for the Twisted Scavenger run a couple times to try and get as many coins as I possibly could, but I just said, fuck it. Let's just throw on command and see how easy a Monsoon run is. And the answer is very easy. Like I said, first try. It was not even like a challenge. But that's command artifact. It's the command artifact. It doesn't matter. That's not doing it real. Life is pain. I hate. Where are you here? What would we replace the Risk of Rain 2 with? I got like a 50 million games, but probably mostly NetHack when it comes to like starting out streams like this. If you know what I'm saying. Hey, die already. Also, everybody else here too. And give me my cool plants. I got so many plants here to get. There we go. Oh, no, that wasn't enough. Oh, there's more over here. Whatever. It's cool. We already do NetHack streams? Yeah, but like, not lately. Lately, it's just been Risk of Rain. Also, if you have a game on that list, the less I do of this game, the more I'll do of yours. Keep that in mind. As a thing. Wait, you fucking got the grenade? Yeah, I did a run to unlock the thing. Again, also as part of lunar coin grinding. And I just didn't take any moon items for that reason. It's not difficult if you use the command artifact. It is a garbage way to play the game, but it's like, if all you're doing is just grinding out some unlocks, who cares? Like, hey, what's it like to play the game with good items? Give me that. Use it to beat it? That's why. It's not how you play the game, though, using artifacts. Except for maybe like artifacts that make the game more difficult, but I feel like that's not, kosher. As much as I love the joke, Hollow Knight is boring to watch now. He's too good at it. Like, see Shovel Knight? I've been down with Shovel Knight. I'll play that eventually. Let's have a Shovel Knight inspired game. Chimera Destroy All Monster Girls if you want to see that instead. Which I would also like to play. Do you kids like memes and monster girls? I know you do. The game is meant to be played however you want. Well, the way I want to play it is default. Well, I guess default, but the secondary skills and the fancy skins on the default character. Yeah. You know, I have no idea how you are actually supposed to do 20 stages without using something like the command artifact. It's like by the time that you get to the stage 20, it's just literally like everything being cloaked by Malachite and Celestine dudes and like more and like 4 or 5 bosses spawning at a time. It's kind of ridiculous. What do you get? Sure, I like that item on this character. Of course, I don't play any other characters, so I guess I just like this item then. I'm dying. Anyway, by getting good, I guess, well, I'm not getting good. I mean, the point of this entire thing is I didn't get good. I'm just using this sort of stuff because I did it on a lark while I was grinding for things. Not just 3 bosses, but like 3 elite bosses, too. Boy, it gets pretty wacky when you get up to that far in the stage. I feel like we've currently established that I can't get good at this game. It's too hard. Ah, well. What class was it said you typically like to play old school roguelikes? Wizard, basically. Anything that uses magic because, you get the the widest breadth of skills to be able to use in the game and the most manipulation that can happen. Yeah, I forgot to go to the void field, so whatever. Kind of an important part of a lot of these runs because you get 9 free items, as I'm sure you know. New emotes? Yes, we got new emotes. By the way, once again, if you want me to stop playing this game, wow, everybody's voting Nuwu. That counts as answer 1. You understand? I explicitly said that there. I suppose I couldn't really make that more clear. Wizards are overpowered due to their Swiss Army type nature. It depends on what game you're playing. Sometimes spells and the like are more powerful, can be more or less powerful than other things. For example, the fighting ability in... Are you fucking kidding me? The fighting ability in Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is tied to how much max health you have. I can only vote once. Is this America now? Always has been. We're living in America. Eye to eye. Vision to vision. Right, all right. Cool. Anyway. Oh, fuel cell. That might be good. I also do have, of course, access into the place now, so yeah. Wait, do you actually use the grenades? Because they fucking suck. I've been trying to get them used since I got them unlocked, but, Also, like, hey, it's not like the commando has anything else for AoE. Seems like a decent option, all things considered. Anyway. Yeah. So many bots. Oh, man. That's interesting. Get out of here, you. What are you even doing? I'm making it big time. I of course had plenty of bots back on the YouTube era, but haven't really done too much since then. So on YouTube, so it's like it took a while to get big enough time to get the bots here. Also, wait, there's like several I just noticed. You guys aren't kidding. Buy things, or maybe the reason I'm getting bots is because Maybe the reason I'm getting bots is because he's like, oh, your viewer count is so pathetically low. You could buy more people to watch this. Cha-cha-cha. Do it. Do it, you fuck. None of these are good. Well, I mean, maybe like the tonic, but I don't know, man. Well, I mean, this is good, but it's like I need to have an item to actually use with it. Whatever. I'll just come back here later. Maybe because there's no mods? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. By the way, again, if you want me to stop playing this game, I do want to make this absolutely clear because I want to see what people got to say about this. All right. You know what I should do is I should put up like a counter. I should put up like a counter point thing where it's just like you can also use, let's just say 5,000 points to cancel out somebody else's suggestion. And it's like, no, I don't like Transistor. Now it's gone. Ever explain why no Wizard of Legend ever? Yeah, because people kept asking me to play Wizard of Legend. I'm like, well, I'm not going to play Wizard of Legend then. Call the points Dino Pills. Oh, yeah, I was going to change them to Miku Bucks at the last time because of the whole, because of this overlay that I had on the stream. No, wait, that's not the right image. Ignore that one. Somewhere else here. Yeah, this one. Anyway, your game volume is off. Oh, yeah. Let me fix that then. I mean, the thing is, it's like it's not like. By the way, when it came to doing the monsoon difficulty thing, I did actually, just on a vanilla playthrough with Commando, get to the final boss. Well, the final boss. Get to the boss of the third loop, level 3. I just died there. That's when I just decided, I wonder how much easier it is if you use Command, and then I did. Miku Bucks to cancel a game? I don't know. Oh man, this thing is cranked real loud. You're actually good at this game now. I still haven't beaten the final boss ever! So? It doesn't count if you damn beat Mithrix. A bullshit, terrible final boss, by the way, and I hate him. Now it's a little bit too low. That should be good. It's some fucking bullshit, man. It's like a game that's supposed to be all about really effectively using your time, and everything has this 5-minute walk-up, and then the boss itself has, like, damage reduction after he gets hit. And 4 phases. The second of which he summons up a bunch of boss level health monsters. It's like, what? Why? It's not like he's even all that difficult to dodge. He just one-shots you with most of the attacks he does. Yeah. Being the final boss doesn't matter. When has anybody ever cared about that in video games? When indeed. Still, it's just like the point is that unless people vote in this poll, I do have to, I am legally bound to continue playing this game in memorial. In perpetua. There we go. That's the word I was trying to think of. Or like Horizon Zero Dawn. It's on the list. It's on the list. Shovel Knight is not. Witcher 3 would be cool. That's not on the list. I do own that game, and I've played about, like, I don't know, an hour of it. Which is weird because, it's actually I played through Witcher 1 and 2 very quickly, and then when I got to Witcher 3, I was just kind of like, eh. On your lack of Miku. There. We'll give Miku up for the stream. No, anyway, where was I even going right now? I've entirely forgotten now that I'm in the Void Realms. It's like over here, right? Ah, no, I've entirely forgotten. No, it's over there. Okay. It's Miku time, baby. It's got to be a little bit bigger than that. Closer? Okay, anyway, continuing on. Shelf the game like you did P5? P5's not shelved. I was just working on P5. It was for a while. It was not. It was, well, no, the reason it was shelved was because, let me get my coffee here first. The reason it was shelved was because the Royal had come out in Japan, but not in America. It was an entirely reasonable reason as to why it was. I wasn't doing anything for a while. This is like, I'm not waiting for a second English version of the game to come out. I just don't want to play it anymore. What's cracking? Look in the upper left corner. That's basically it. By the way, also, if you want to vote on that, we got this right here. All ready to go. I'm deciding that I'm going to let democracy, which has never, ever let us wrong before, deal with this. That beating freaking monsoon mode, but that's not enough to beat the final boss. Having one option be Uwu is kind of cheating. Oh, I never said I was going to play fair. Except in this game, unfortunately. This game I was absolutely always going to play fair in. Fuck it, just stop. No. I am using the democracy to you know, do the thing. Is this not what you wanted? Are you not entertained? Anyway. Got the alternate skin and everything. I guess I allegedly beat hard mode, kind of. After 100 hours, let me take a look here. 123 hours. None of you are going to complain the whole time. Man, it's been 120 hours, man. No one's watching football? I don't know. Is there football? This subscriber is not amused. Democracy is for simps. Hey, come on. That's my thing. Mode of government. Like some sort of fetish. Oh, yes, a footed ball. No, it's more like a hand egg. Unless you are talking about the balls of foots. I'm not entirely sure. To be honest, I don't even remember the last time that I watched a footed ball game. It's been too long. Doc, are you getting better? No. The final boss is too difficult. Hey. He's actually good now, then cheat? Well, what's the point in doing... You know, I feel like I can't really just cheat on... Somebody calling me? Oh no, that's a plane flying overhead. Anyway, I can't just cheat. I mean, why even play the game if you're gonna cheat? To fulfill some sort of arbitrary rule for some reason? No, I gave this is all for the fans, baby. Your ringtone sounds like a plane overhead? Well, my phone on vibrate does. Cheat. No! Never. I might complain a lot. And by that I mean a lot. But I'm no cheater. Apple or Android? I've had both. I think I prefer Android at this point just because I do not like Apple's proprietary shenanigans. You know what I'm talking about. Can't upload music onto your phone if it's not in iTunes. Stuff like that. Poll is overwhelmingly agreeing to stop. Well, I mean, if you want to vote in the poll, it's right here, right now. I mean, we'll have this up for basically the entire stream. I think that's only fitting because, after all, I have already, you know. This is not for the fans. This is because you want to prove something to yourself, which no one else happens to care about. I don't know. I mean, the point is that this game was originally voted on by fan, and that means that they would presumably want me to do it to the end. Isn't that correct, person who told me to play this game? Yeah, they said yes right there. Yes, keep going. Right there. So it's like, man, I don't even know if I can trust the poll anymore. If the person who originally told me to play the game is still really expecting a lot out of it. I mean, if you want to see me do a cheat run, I already did one earlier today to unlock the skin that I'm currently using right now. It's like, I don't need to cheat to prove anything. If I cheat, I'll win. I'll say that right now. Ah. Annoying. Not likely to have me die or anything like that, but still annoying. What exactly is a cheat run? Using command, basically. That's really the only thing. Point of the suggestion is to watch you play a game, not be good at the game. I think those are those two things are the same. 15K points for 120 hours of content. I mean, it wasn't I didn't obviously stream everything I did in this game. I did play a lot off screen to try and get good at it, which I could not. But, you know, it's like you have gotten many streams that are just several hours of Risk of Rain up to this point. Ah, it's good stuff. Good coffee. Damn, good coffee. There you go, Doc. The person who said it just said that they didn't want you to cheat. Yeah, I know. I was seeing that. They want to see me beat this game in an honorable way. Who the hell drinks coffee this late? Me, who didn't get coffee midday. As I usually do. Look, I'm dedicated to giving you at least like a full run of any game that you want to see. Why not drink coffee? Coffee is fantastic. Yeah, there you go. It is a mocha, so it's not like it's a purist type of coffee. I'm not having the old cup of black, dark roast beans or anything. But, you know, I think that's just my preference for the most part. Stupid medkit. Anyway. 100% run of La Mulana. I did 100% run of La Mulana. Like back when La Mulana first had a translation. And I saw Deceased Crab on YouTube playing it. The first LP I ever watched, by the way. Wait, was that? Well, yeah, the first like YouTube LP, I suppose. Anyway. Gonna have more hours in Risk of Rain than Dead Cells? Not likely. Get all the achievos before fighting the final boss. I mean, there's a lot of characters who I refuse to play as, so all the achievos for them? No. All the other achievos in the game? I mean, have you seen the amount of artifacts I have unlocked? Yeah, probably. Oh boy, oh boy. Why play something you dislike when there are games that you like on the list? You have streamed this game way more than any other recently, even Control, that you seem to like. And I do like it. You do have to beat the final boss, that's true. It's like Purity, for example. Which you have to beat on Monsoon, which no. No, we're not doing that. Not that like Purity even seems like all that good of an item. How's Risk of Rain going? Upper left corner. Also, by the way, yeah, Washed Away is the achievement for beating Mithrix in the first place. I don't think it unlocks anything. I think it just, yeah, I don't think it unlocks anything. I think it just is an achievement by itself. Oh, right, it unlocks the captain. Yeah. It doesn't unlock any items, I suppose. I mean, the last character. Yep. The only character that I have yet to unlock. Because I can't beat the final boss because he's too annoying and I hate fighting him. I can pick ooh twice. Oh, if only. Because that is no. Please quit. Please stop playing video game. Hey, come on, man. Stop that. You are quite frustrating me right now. Oh, wisps. This is, might actually be the end of me. Yep. Should have been jumping around more. Getting distracted by stuff. But yeah, you can see, like, the amount of artifacts I have here. I was grinding up the lunar coins. Cheat. Don't cheat. Make sure you don't cheat. Gotcha. I know, I saw. Can you give us command run to see it beaten? I've seen you die before. Well, okay, come on now. Yeah, one guy in those Dead Cells runs that was just like, hey, stop dying so much. Nobody wants to see you die in runs. It's like, well, I guess I'm just going to throw out the hour of commentary that I had before dying to the Hand of the King, then. Even though I cut immediately to that from that point. Bramble Blast. Finally beat 2 to 4 boss cell in 2 through 4. Today cheese with the Alchemic Carbine and Hokuto's bow. It's a good combo, isn't it? And that thing will get you through like early to late game. Why doesn't Doc have a subreddit yet? Oh, don't even start. Oh, you. Right, do a second poll, cheat or don't cheat. No, I don't care about cheating or not cheating. It's if I want. I told you, I know I can beat this game if I just cheat. By the way, it's not like it's cheating or anything. You do get full unlocks and all that. It's just, it does not feel like, you know, how they describe Rainstorm, the way you're meant to play the game. Using modifiers like that. Especially because most of them just make the game a lot more difficult. Cool. That's terrible. Can you cheat to make the game harder? Absolutely I can. Significantly harder, in fact. Like, way, way more difficult than you could even believe. Like, in fact, I would say most of the artifacts are to make the game more difficult. In one way or another. Hey, you're not supposed to be able to hit me with the laser beam. Too close. Ah, Yuke. Not a bad start. Be good for the void fields if I remembered to go into them, which I didn't. Ah, well. Get it in the next area. Well, there's monsoons, there's eclipse mode, there's a bunch of garbage that you can do if you really want to make this game even more difficult. There's like the daily runs and everything as well. There's a lot of stuff. You should try Eclipse on stream? No. I can't even beat the final boss yet. Why would I be able to beat that? No, just no. No what? Come on, I want to just go get the thing already. There's 2 chests up here that are really easy to get. Eclipse 1 is basically just regular monsoon. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I am not going to play it, so I'm not looking to make this game more difficult. Eclipse has 1 mod where fall damage instant kills. Yeah, that sounds about right. There's like the frailty artifact that exists. Doc, you're stubborn as a mule. I'm giving the people what they want. That's how I see it. No. I mean, I do like that item, but it's like, nah. Not instant kill, just doubled. Yeah, so just frailty, basically. Wait, I thought it quadrupled in frailty mode. Can you make the game so difficult that it's easy? What? No! Shut up! What are you even talking about? No, it's just double? Oh, okay. I guess if you're playing on Monsoon, fall damage already does a lot anyway, so you really don't need to do much more than double it. Ow, my body. Come on now. Is there regular fall damage in the base game? Yes. You can see me take fall. You'll probably see me take fall damage if I do get into the void fields right now. Cause like for real, it is. No, I don't activate that yet. What am I thinking? Because yeah, it's. I don't care about going down there without taking fall damage. Basically. Have you unlocked Caro and Ronald's bands? I have not. Those are like the one items that I have yet to unlock. And also, what the moon meteor, the meteor that you get, which is a moon item. Hey, that didn't do it. Okay, well, whatever. You'll have a way easier time when you unlock those. I doubt it. I've unlocked a lot of stuff since the start of the game, and it has not made this game any easier. In fact, one could argue that it made the game harder by introducing more items into the item pool that I could possibly get. Getting lucky getting the Stone Titan over and over. Very easy boss after all. No, wait, you didn't actually die there. Alright, cool. I mean, it's better than, like, the Wandering Vagrant, certainly. Keeps spamming explosion attacks over and over. Anyway, yeah. I really do got to get back to like the regular channel type of stuff too, which is why, you know, if you want me to get to stop to the thing, no worries getting these funky beats. This is Donkey Kong Country soundtrack, the original Donkey Kong Country. It's pretty good. All right. No, keep going is kind of catching up, and I mean, you know, with the full endorsement from the person who originally suggested this game to continue to go, it looks like I might have to continue at this rate. Unless you vote right now. So make sure you vote in the poll. It's right there. Come on, do it. Make sure you vote to kill Zote. There we go. Got it loose. Call the vote early. I mean, I can't just call the vote early. We gotta at least get like one decent run up against the final boss after all. It's kind of how it goes after all. Kind of a late go ahead in this thing. This is all just kind of like a lot of garbage, isn't it? And I mean, to be honest, I guess I'd like this. There are a couple items that I want to keep here. Whatever. Actually, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second before I continue on with the run here. I'll let you listen to the Donkey Kong Country beats for right now. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, continuing on here. Crazy weather we're having. It looks like a risk of rain. Oh, shut up. Anyway, yeah, if you were wondering about, like, fall damage here, watch this. You can take a lot. And, yeah, it would not be too difficult to die from, like, doubled fall damage if you weren't very careful. And usually I'm not. I'm not for the most part. Almost slammed into Kia Soul on the interstate because the dipshits in Florida forget how to drive in the rain. No, yeah. Also monsooned on my drive home from work. Man, that's harsh. I mean, I guess it's like, yeah, it's the season. It's actually raining here right now. It's been a lot nice and cool comparatively lately. So, I'm not dying when I'm streaming, which is pretty great. Unfortunately, I am, because I am still playing Risk of Rain 2. Ah! Yeah, this is sort of position we're having a, This is sort of position where having the suppressing fire would have been a little bit more useful. I mean, I'm trying to get I mean, I think the grenades are pretty all-right. Wisconsin's been nice weather-wise. Yeah, it's actually been pretty all-right lately. It was getting a little bit hot and crispy there for a time, but we're fully back into nice, kind of cool and rainy. It almost always rains here, except for right now. I don't know if I like that portent. The day when the rain ended. Nice. Nice for at least making this nice and simple. You thought you were in Ohio? No, I'm in Wisconsin. I'm in really southern Wisconsin, so I always say, like, basically the greater Chicago area. Because it is South Wisconsin. It's not like the no man's land that is up north more. The South 2, the sequel to Dixieland. Well, at the moment, everything's on fire, so it couldn't possibly rain right now. That part of the country, my condolences. That's gotta suck right now. California actually looks like hell. Yep. Mm-hmm. It is really terrible. Have family moving there soon, found some 200-acre ranch, and just decide to abandon Florida in its entirety. Yep. I can understand that. A real muggy, humid type of weather. Better than being on fire, needless to say. Which is pretty rough. Ever go to Chi-Town? No, I don't actually. I don't actually go to Chicago all that much. Like I most recently was like what? Last year when I went for a wedding for a family member. And it's like, yeah, no, it's just, yeah. Because, like, usually just end up going to Madison instead, which is closer to me if I need to get anything. Florida, that is. I'm sure Wisconsin is gorgeous. We do have a lot of really great woodland, but also, like I said, how would I even explain it? There's a lot of places that got that small town charm that aren't, Madison or Milwaukee, basically. I got that small town charm. Lots of white people. Well, yeah, it's the Midwest. Looking outside, it's actually orange. Oh my god, that's terrible. Been orange here too? Christ. Hazy as fuck. Well, I mean, yeah. Damn, that sucks. Hey. I mean, what are the items they're getting? I haven't even been paying attention. Just healing stuff? That's fine. The only thing Wisconsin has is burning hots and freezing colds. And we're flipping the switch soon enough, it seems. At least before that point in time, it'll be, like pretty comfortable weather. That said, I would rather have it cold than hot anyway. Just sitting here, sweating so much otherwise. Especially because for whatever reason, especially doing these streams, it's sweaty work. I don't know why that is. It's like I'm sitting here. It's like, I got my back against a chair, just completely drenched. Armpits just all with like rivulets of sweat going down. And I assume that like you, the chat, would probably want to sniff them, which you can if you find me. But at the same time, it's like, it's just so much more comfortable when it is a little bit cooler out. No thanks. Good time for you to get in here. Calm down, Doc. I don't get so aroused. Yo, but really, I don't know what it is, but like this summer was really bad. At this point in time, I think I really do have to commit to just like straight up losing weight, just so I don't like die of heat stroke next year. I think it's time to delete the stream. I think it's time to frame this stream and keep it immortalized forever. I was here earlier listening to your wedding story. That wasn't really a story. That was just an explanation of the last time that I was in Chai Chai Land. Baby. But yeah. Well, the last time I was in there for like more than 5 seconds. Basically not just passing through because of work stuff, basically. All right. It was 105 degrees last weekend. Did you watch the Honest Game trailer for this game? I don't even know what that is. Sounds like a thing. Did you get some at the wedding? No. No. Mostly what I got was a lot of, what was it? A lot of falafel, which was very good. I did enjoy that. And also drunk. Wait, what wedding? My cousin's wedding. Like, it's just not like it was me. It's not like I was getting married. Look, man, it's going to be a cold day in hell when I get married. I'll say that right now. Married my cousin? No, I was just... Really, it wasn't even the wedding itself. I was just at the reception. But that's neither here nor there. I don't see any Mikus on screen. Give me a second. I'll put her back on screen here. And just for you. There you go. Now I'm a real face cam streamer. What is that? That's Gutek's face on a Hatsune Miku wig. I don't know. I thought it was self-explanatory. Me-tex. I mean, it would be M-I-I or M-E-E tex, right? Keep learning that Japanese. I mean, I'm still working on it. Get yourself a partner. Chat won't always be there for you. Anyway. Well, we were talking about Poggies last time during the one stream. So, since somebody sent this to me on Twitter, I'm just like, yeah, sure. I retweeted it if you want to find them. Poggies. Doc's just in an open relationship with a rat bride and all the members of chat, who are also rats. Presumably not of the bride variety, though. The rat bride is just the giant one that makes all of the rules. Okay. All right. You don't know. I could be a bride. Let's see how you fit this dress. Oh, no. No, I said before that it's like we can't turn every single stream into erotic roleplay. Stop that. All right, I'm going to be working kind of late, so don't wait for me to play Control if chat demands it. Well, I mean, as of right now, the only thing that's being demanded of is if I should continue this game. If you are looking for that, after all. Fucking stop. Stop what? Trying to ask people because you really want to see the game continue? I suppose I can. I mean, you were the person that originally suggested it anyway. Nah. Stop or cheat. What a decision to be made. Is it a choice between Risk of Rain 2 or Dead Cells? No. Dead Cells is still just like what was the plan that I had for that? Kind of like regular episodes Wednesday, or well, the last one was Tuesday, I suppose, and then stream episodes on Saturdays. Stop cheat. The options are to stop cheating or suffer. Okay, I'll stop cheating. Jeez. Dead Cells is dead. It is not dead. There was just, like, it was less than a day ago that we had another episode out of it. Okay. We all want the erratic roleplay. I mean, I guess, isn't this kind of erratic roleplay by itself with the sort of nonsense that is currently happening? I would say that this is not the usual way one would go about being your favorite Twitch daddy, which I am. There we go. Erratic, erotic roleplay. Well, I just called myself a Twitch daddy. Is that not good enough? Sure like it when these guys don't get the Corona Bobble. Twitch daddy stream when? That's what we're currently doing right now. What are you even talking? What are you even on about? We need more. Oh, Anonymous, let me hug you and whatever, and pat your head. Oh boy, that's not a great final item. It should be manageable, though. So lewd. Okay, fine, let me shove your head into my big daddy milkers. There, is that better? Monkeys. Not the worst item. No, worst item would be, worst item, of course, would be probably Tesla coil. Let's be honest here. Tesla coil's real rough. It's okay. I mean, the thing is, it's like, a lot of range characters here, especially if I'm not taking down the vultures, it's gonna get real harsh real quickly. At least, again, they don't have the Corona Bobble this time, so I'm not getting slowed down. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, no, there's a coin there. Oh, well. We unfortunately do have to continue this on with this. Have you tried this with a controller? Oh, there's no way a controller would be any better. I mean, after all, it's like, it is such like, a fast-paced shooter type of game that I guess maybe I could like turn on the auto aim for controller without using it, but I don't really think that would be all that much useful. What games do you actively want to play on the channel other than Dead Cells? I don't have anything that I really want to play on the channel. That's why I like to leave it open to viewer suggestions, like this one. But you know, that whole thing. He doesn't even want to play Dead Cells? Oh, what? I still really enjoy playing Dead Cells. What are you talking about? Did that Dead Cells series a while back, and I was having a lot of fun with it. I might not be all that enthused to play, like, I don't know, the Twin Daggers runs occasionally because they're kind of like boring, but they're still fun. Oh yeah, I do hate video games. That is true. That is true. I do hate all video games. I forgot for a second. But I remember now. Sure, whatever. Just give that to me. Sure, whatever. Just give that to me, too. Because in all likelihood, I'm probably going to fall here. All right. Send me. Oh yeah, I should have switched to should have switched out my loadout to not be using the thing anymore. Ah, dang, I forgot. Oh well, it'll be fine anyway. I think I'll be totally okay. Beetle Queen again. Anything that's not the Wandering Vagrant. All right. Good. Surprisingly bad void fields, though, which is quite unfortunate. Really gotta try and get that working a little bit better for me here. Because it's like, that's so important to get like a legendary item and everything that it's like, I really do want to do it. Hey, cut that out. Now there's Sting 2. Also, oh man. The Wisp's getting kind of intense around here. Here, just get rid of all those things. All right. Also, I don't have a doctorate. I just call myself. I'm not a real doctor, but I am a real bird. I like to play the drums. Getting better all the time, but I could use some criticism. For all of you They Might Be Giants fans out there, I guess. Hey, there we go. Anyway, the vote for Jane's in the polls tucked away on the channel. Oh, no. I don't even do the polls tucked away on the channel right now. It is channel points that we're using. For example, this game right here, suggested via channel points. So it's like if you get, 15K of them, you can also force me to play a game of your own choosing. I'm impersonating one? What, They Might Be Giants fan? No, I like their music well enough. I suppose I'm not, like, the biggest fan, though. Nothing here that I'm really all that interested in, to be honest. Nor here. No, forget about that. I suppose not that I could really get it anyway. Yep. I have no idea what channel points are or how you vote for a game once you have them. Oh, in the bottom left corner of the chat window, there's like a little, it looks like an orb, and you probably have like a number next to it. Basically, it's some sort of Twitch's way of gamifying actually watching channels, but I'm using it as a way to encourage people to watch more of my stuff by giving you the chance to vote on what game that you would want to see. If you click on them, it should tell you what like your choices are for doing stuff with that, of which one of them will be force me to play a game. How long is Control? I'm told 100% is like a 24-hour affair. So it's just a Twitch thing? We can't vote on the YouTube channel? No, it's just a Twitch thing. Because, well, obviously the whole channel points are only a Twitch thing. It's not like you can integrate the two accounts. Owned by two different companies. What is it? Alphabet and Amazon, of course. Which I believe is Google's holding company. I mean, the holding company is Google, but you know what I mean. There's a streamer that has a point reward where he calls you a cocksucker. Yeah. my favorite one was the person that will just ban you from the channel if you redeem enough points. How long is Risk of Rain 2? Well, as long as it takes, I guess. Well, I mean, it all depends, of course. It's just like you can always just vote here. Vote here if you want to see me continue this game, or not. Or not. I don't know, it's getting kind of close. It's getting kind of close. So, if you have any opinions on if you want this, if you want the pain train to end, well, you gotta let me know. Yeah, it's Google is Alphabet. Okay. One redemption for me being called a pompous ass. No, you'll only get a redemption for me, shoving your face into my Big Daddy milkers again. Sorry, that's it. That'll be 30,000 points. Kind of sucks you can only vape on this. I almost never make it in time for the stream, but I always watch a YouTube channel every night. I'm also, you know, to be honest, I'm not as much of a vapor as I might seem. I've never actually smoked anything in my entire life. Knock is getting better at it. I'd say in these past couple of runs, dying in the Void Realms a few times, I've actually kind of regressed. Hard to come across as pompous in chat? No, not at all. It's actually extremely easy. Because I read all of your messages as if they're like Thurston Howell III. That's a reference to a television show that came out and was canceled even before I was born. Even before I was born. Nobody sounds as pompous as me. You got all that pomp. Both pomp and circumstance to your name. Magnanimous, maybe. I don't know. Me? I thought Mr. Howell was quite pompous. What we got? I'll take it. Bruh. Let me try that again. At least Cautious Slug does up my regen, so I don't have to wait around for too long. Alright, what do we got? Lemurians. And also with the backup magazine, doesn't really matter too much. That's not really an item that is going to get used too much by enemies. Alright, how much for a live stream with you instead of Miku in the corner? I mean, let me see what I can... You don't even have to pay for that. I'll throw it on right now. Let me see if I can find a good picture of myself. Yeah, that'll do. That's me. I was doing Persona earlier today, and I spent like 2 minutes starting to do something with that, and then I'm like, what am I doing? I am an adult man. I have to stop. Wow, you are really pale. Well, it's a black and white picture. In reality, I have a bright purple skin, very healthy. Get out of here. Is really the only way to get points is just to watch? I mean, there's you get increased points if you sub. Again, another reason why I do it like that. Wink, wink. But also, if you gift subs and if you watch for like streams in a row, it doesn't actually take as long as you might think to get. Hey, come on, get him. Doc is Lemurian confirmed. Clearly, I am not a lizard man there. I just have purple skin. Like some sort of California raisin. And the wads of cash. No, I'm just always carrying around wads of cash. And currently filled up to 69. That's just a normal thing for me. Grand total of 69. Sub, it's like you think you have money or anything. It's only like a 1.2 modifier. So if you don't actually sub, it's not really. Trust me, 15,000 is not that much to get if you just tune into a couple streams, really. Yeah. What Firestar is saying there. Where's the item? Oh, there we go. All right. Right. Now, it's, to be honest, I feel like the points should maybe be a little bit more because a lot of people have suggested stuff now that again. Well, that's not good. Yeah, you just got to show up for a stream. You don't even have to be here for more than a couple minutes. Got to 15K pretty fast thanks to a generous gift sub. Yeah. I have 420 in this first stream that I've shown up in like 6 months. Yeah. Ginger beer isn't cheap, nor those fancy mochas. They're regular mochas. But since I get them from Starbucks, they are still expensive. I also do have a day job, you know. That's my ginger beer and mocha money. And also my pay bills money. And also basically anything that's not like, you know, buying video games money. And the big fat cigar money. I mean, I don't actually smoke them. I just wave them around as an affectation. Betting dogs in the tech industry? Nope. I am in law. But I'm not actually in law. I'm just a file clerk. It is a not very glamorous job. But it is also a job that I haven't had to show up in the office for like 6 months, which is pretty cool. I do like that part. I put in a suggestion literally at the start of the Risk of Rain 2 series, and I'm already now back up to 17K. Doc hasn't gotten through one single game this whole period. Well, I've already gotten through one single game that you have suggested. Well, that you have forced me to play. So, I'd say I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Okay. All right. Have you been working through COVID? Yes, but it kind of depends on if there's all that much stuff to do day by day. For example, today, didn't really have too much to do. Slept until noon. But like some days, it's like, okay, now I gotta spend like 4 hours combing through spreadsheets to make sure that they are formatted correctly. Stuff like that. It depends. I mean, it's a lighter workload than what I would normally have to do with a job because I don't have physical stuff to manage. Well, not to do my own harm, but as of right now, I am pretty good at my job, so they're still, you know, expecting to keep me through the whole COVID deal. Unlike some people, unfortunately, in similar positions. Which sucks, but kind of expected. Okay. You have a favorite item in Risk of Rain 2? I usually just say like tri-tip daggers or something. That's what I try to get almost more than anything else. That or maybe like the scythes. They're pretty good. I mean, it's like favorite is basically the equivalent to what's the best item I can get. Hey, what's the item that's gonna let me win the run? That's what I want. Are they gonna offer you a partner? You know I'm not an attorney, right? Hey, razor wire, nice. Well, nice for this area, not really too nice for anything else unless I happen to get like Hellfire Tincture. Don't really foresee that as being super fucking useful otherwise. I already got a bustling fungus. Oh wait, no, you're talking about what your favorite item is. Really? I mean, I guess if you're playing as like engineer, that'd be good, but otherwise, I don't know. I actually managed to find a job in a field that I want to work to since high school during COVID. Man. I mean, I guess, you know, ultimately, there's going to be a lot of shakeup when it comes to jobs for a while now. So it is in all likelihood going to be, depending on who you are, you know, a lot of people retiring and everything, I would think. There we are. No, not bustling fungus, but standing still. I don't know, bustling fungus saved you. Whatever, I still have no respect for it. You're gonna have to do more than that if you want me to respect the fungus. Hey. Okay, fine then. Man, that a reference in the item that makes me win the run is clearly bustling fungus. Again, if you are playing as like if you are playing as like the engineer, that could legitimately help you, but aside from being in the void field, it's not really going to be doing too much for me now, is it? However, in the void field, it's working out pretty well. Hey, cut that out. I mean, it makes for an easy void field. I love the music, though. Oh, Donkey Kong Country, David Wise music, all pretty great. This is the final boss theme. All the way over there, okay. All right, anyway. Pretty good run so far. It's impossible to say. We're gonna have to get into like, the area 4 or 5 before I can even say, yeah, no, it's going well. This is just like your requisite stuff to start up a run. This should not even be difficult. It is because I'm bad at video games. Okay. Run around in here for another 10%. How often do you stream on Twitch, or how often do you stream on Twitch? I've been doing it like daily as of late, so you're just if you are looking to get some of those sick points, which again, that's why I do those points in the first place, to try and encourage this sort of thing. It's like you could probably catch me usually a little bit later than this, more often than not, like another 2 hours or so is usually when I'm getting online, but it's been pretty consistent as of late. All shots fired aside, you still have to love Risk of Rain 2? I do not. I mean, like I said, I said before, that's like basically, you know, as somebody that plays a lot of Dead Cells, how can I really be mad at a game that's very difficult? You know? But I still don't like the final boss. I still feel like my gripes about the final boss and their place in the game are entirely warranted. Being a little bit too different from the usual gameplay style, and also, just in general, being very long. I guess if it was like the optional super boss of the game or something like that, that would be one thing. But it is considered the final boss, and that's considered beating the game when you beat him. So it sort of feels like, For example, I'm not getting mad at like the Twisted Scavengers or whatever, because as much as they are frustrating to fight because of their huge mountains of health, they're not necessary in any way, nor do you even really get much of anything for beating them. You love OP bosses, you love Cuphead? I don't know, I think I would enjoy Cuphead. These characters have no way to heal, so that legendary item is useless. Otherwise, if they had like medkit or something, that might be a little bit spookier. But it's not. But they don't, and it's not. Hey, cut that out. If we recommend games, will you play them to finish? That's the plan. I mean, that's like the entire really frustrating thing about this whole saga is the fact that I can't complete this game. If I could, it would be a much different story. Or Conjunctivius. Yeah, Conjunctivius is, well, I mean, why do you think that I don't fight Conjunctivius a whole lot? It's because I don't like her as a boss, and also she shuts down a lot of different types of runs, unlike the other bosses, which you can really go in with pretty much anything and it'll work. Like Conjunctivius, like, oh, you go in with survival? Well, enjoy your next run. Blah. Of course, it's been some time since she's been the final boss of the game. Cool, I don't even have an active item. Whatever, if I get one, maybe I'll be able to do something with this. She? Oh yeah, the Conjunctivius is a she. It's revealed in lore. Thanks for streaming every day, love the streams. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Sorry about them being very complainy lately. Hence the teeth? Teeth? Our Conjunctivius with the glitch invincibility. Oh, I wasn't even thinking of that. I was thinking of the other like difficulties that it comes with trying to actually fight her. Because it can be a frustrating fight in a lot of ways. Oh, Mario Galaxy. Sure, why not? Okay, there's an active item at least, which means that I will be able to do something. All right, come on. Okay. All right, whatever. The music is throwing me off so bad. Oh, but it's good. I like Mario Galaxy. It's good tracks. Some sick tunes. Some sick tunage, yo. Anyway. Still gonna have to go see what that active item is. Still less chaotic now than when the game first came out. Dead Cells? Or Risk of Rain? Actually, can I go open it right now? Oh, I can. It is still in the circle. Cool. Ah. What do you got? Take those, though. Oh, Risk of Rain 2? Yeah. I didn't play it until I played it like once before it came out with the 1.0 version. Hey, coin. I'll get myself Kern. Lunar Kern. Stealing stuff from Vinny that he hasn't said in years. Okay. Now I just gotta get them current. Now, why isn't the difficulty meter moving? It's because it does not move in the Void Field, Gilded Coast, Bulwarks, Ambry, or like any other special area. But those are kind of the most important ones. That's an important... Oh, wait, no, we're done. That's kind of an important thing to remember when it comes to... really abusing like the whole timing mechanic here. It moves slowly. I mean, it does move slowly, too. Like, it is moving right now, just slowly. And I mean, not that slowly, either. Oh, I guess, you know, why not? It's gonna be better than that. Did it make a big jump when you use the teleportal? No, it maybe? I don't actually know. Does it? Chat, does anybody know about that? That's fun. Anyway. It's based off a time and stage. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering, it's like, I do know that stage does make a difference in how fast the timer goes up, but I didn't remember if it, well, not how fast the timer goes up, how difficult it is, but I didn't really remember if it was showing on the stage, on like the timer up there too. And now we wait. Fitting music? Okay, whatever. I'll go turn on some fitting music. I'll just show you. Oh, I never have played Risk of Rain 1. I watched other people play it. Plenty of LPs at the time, but never played it myself. Have no plans. Hey, Kern. Have no plans to either. The spite train never stops. What do you... Well, I don't see how this is spiteful. I'm gonna wait one more second. What else we got over here? Actually, what is that? I mean, look. Yeah, sure. Willing to feed a few things in here. In fact, I'm willing to basically feed everything here. Well, what am I kidding? This is a good item. Risk Ranked came out. There's no final boss. You just cycled through 4 worlds until you died. Yeah. I mean, that's basically like what I would have expected. When I just assumed the obliteration ending was the official ending for a while until it wasn't, basically. 100% bleed chance, baby. Let's go. That's a lot of extra damage, as you'll see very quickly. Spite train. Someone who tries to say indifferent about what actually happens on stream. I love all your spiteful maneuvers. It's not intentionally spiteful. Anyway, gotta get some different music here. Yeah, now that's the Abyssal Depths theme that I know. Oh, come on. I don't even know where they're at. No, I'm not ignoring the poll results out of spitefulness. I'm waiting for the... By the way, if you're wondering about what poll am I talking about, it's this one. Do you want to see me continue to play this game? I don't, but I'm curious as to what you have to say. You, the viewer. You're the viewer. Alright, anyway. That was fun. You? That's right, you. Specifically you, the Matin. What do you want to see? Do you want to see me continue on with this game? Or not? Alright, anything else? Anything else? After all this time in Risk of Rain 2, Wisps still suck? What? No, Greater Wisps would normally not be that easy to fight if I didn't have, you know, several charges of Prion Accumulator under my belt, as well as fuel cells to lower the thing even more. Ugh. Like, look, that would be like a nightmarish scenario to actually deal with if I didn't have this sort of build going on right now. In fact, you know what? I'm just doing this one more time. Just for fun. There we are. All those stupid hermit crabs which are spawned way far away. Got a bunch of weebs in here. Do you expect anything else? Did you expect anything else? No, I'm not taking that. Oh, I will take any suggestion. Any suggestion. In fact, I prefer ones that I would not normally play. So take that how you will. Whatever you're feeling like. He loves playing crappy Flash games. I do not love playing crappy Flappy Crash games. However, if you suggest it, I'll see what I can do. I gotta go buy like a PlayStation 2 and everything right now. It's kind of ridiculous. Isn't making an unwinnable game against Asimov's robot rules? No. Also, we've gone over this before, but Asimov's robot rules are entirely bunk. He created those rules so that he could subvert them in his own media. How can we take them seriously? Why do we take them seriously? We can make you spend a whole bunch of money for a game you can spend 10 hours on? I mean, it depends, I guess. Like, what do you mean? Along those lines, you should play No Man's Sky? No. No, I don't feel the need to do that. I don't really know what would be considered like the end game to that. I guess like collecting all the pouches you can possibly get or whatever. Oh, I guess I didn't really need to do that then, did I? Alright, well that's some healing at least. No Man's Sky would be cool or whatever. I read it correctly the first time. I knew what you were saying. I mean, in one of the many things in my life I'm proud of, I can read. Golden belly flops as it dies. I mean, I think it did that in the original game too. Now I'm thinking about it. I don't really remember though. The parent enemy, that's what they're called. Hey. You guys cut that out. What do we got over here anyway? I mean, I do like that item, but a lot of Would you play Custer's Revenge, the Atari game? I guess? That would be like a 5-minute video. They were children in the first game? Wait, I thought children and parents appeared in the first game. There used to be a grandparent boss that got scrapped. I do remember seeing that. Yeah. Would have been interesting. Children and parents were in the first game. Okay. Well, that Elder Lemurian actually managed to dodge that. Never mind then. I was going to say it's not going to have you having a good day, but at the same time, no, it managed to dodge that. All right then, cool. All right. Anyway, continuing on. By the way, you might think right now, it's like, oh man, final boss couldn't possibly stand up to this sort of build. That is not true at all. It will just completely face tank everything that I throw at it, no problem at all. Mega Worm also seems way harder in Risk of Rain 2. Kind of remember it being mostly a pushover even in the first game, but again, I never actually played it. I only ever watched it, so yeah. Can you play a Blender or Fusion 360 or Inventor? Those are like... I don't really think that you could consider those games with some sort of like logical endpoint, though, I think is the problem. Like if there's no... If you make me play, say, Pac-Man, I'd probably just say, I'm just gonna go until I can't anymore? Like I'm not gonna be all like, oh no, I gotta hit the kill screen to make this one work. Yeah, what do you got? Well, not really all that useful. All right, boss time. Yeah. It's gonna suck, though. You have blood? I don't have anything. I have nothing that is gonna be good against the... Oh, are you talking about infusion? I guess that's good. That's not that good. No? Blood. I don't know. If you hit him, easy clap. No, it doesn't work that way because he gets a huge amount of armor when he, Because he gets a huge amount of armor when you hit him. And also he's got, like, way higher health than everything else, especially because he had to go through this gigantic fuck-off area the entire time. Oh yeah, I got bleed damage, right? But what does that matter? Again, he can only take so much damage, and damage over time is just going to proc his huge bleed resistance over and over. Ghost of Tsushima? Yeah, that's already on the list, actually. So, if you were thinking about suggesting that one, it's gonna happen soon enough. Something I actually absolutely love in Risk of Rain 2 is the long way to the boss. I hate this. It's especially because it's like the game just makes it... The game becomes more difficult because I'm spending so much time running through this area. Like it feels like the game developers are like, well, fuck you if you think that, you know, you made it here in good time. We're gonna fix that by making the world's biggest run up to this dude. What other games are on your list? There's a partial list actually down underneath the stream. I put it in like the about. That was nothing. That is not going to be relevant at all. Fuck you, Baltimore. Yeah, exactly. Get fucked, Baltimore. Which is what you deserve. How many monitors do you have? 3, as of right now. Well, 2 and a TV, but the TV is being used as a monitor. One of them is on work monitor, so don't tell anybody. Or is this list hiding? If you hit like the About page, it should be just like right underneath that. Ah. How many keyboards? 1. How many keyboards do I need? Is the resistance the big jump? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Resistance? What is it? To prevent big burst damage, Mithrix gets a huge amount of armor when you hit him. But it looks like the bleed is actually going through it just fine. But you can see like my bullets are doing virtually no damage right now. I mean, it's going through it just fine. It's not actually going through it all that well. But as you can see, like a normal boss would have died basically after getting hit with that. Come on, Mithrix. True, you're only doing like 5 damage a shot. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, don't forget that he does. He's got the visions of heresy. There's first phase down, at least. I have killed him with a big burst of damage before. I haven't seen it. At least not, like, in that way. Well, I mean, I've had, like, big burst of damage stuff, especially, like, the Royal Capacitor just doesn't work. But, I mean, I don't know, maybe I was fighting him on, like, New Game Plus or whatever when he gets all the health. So much health. Yep. Oh, fuck off with that. Bustling fungus would be very helpful right now. Would it? I would die if I just stood there and did nothing. Oh, man, died. Ah, well. That's what happens. He's gonna die? Yeah. Gotta kill those drones. No shit, I gotta kill the drones. Artificer's Ice let you chop off the last 30% of his health immediately. I guess that could be nice, but yeah, there's that. Alright. Well, damn, fuck that boss. Yeah, I told you that it's just like, it is a 4-phase boss. There were 2 more phases and a 3rd bullshit escape sequence that you need to do. And you die in almost 1 hit from most of the attacks. I got there in less than 20 minutes, which is, for like normal mode, very fast. And yeah, I got there in 20 minutes in like normal mode, which is very fast. And it's like, no, that's still enough for most of the attacks that enemies do to take off like 75% of your health in a single hit. So it's like, yeah. But yeah, that was unsuccessful as every other run that I mean, did you see, by the way, did you see how I was taking down every single other boss in the game up until this point? As a combination of how much damage I can do with this build and how much I played this game. And it's like, well, that doesn't fucking matter at all, does it? Get fucked, player. At least I do have my Mario music to... I don't know. I'm seeing... As of right now, no keep going is higher than please, oh god, yes, we care about you and we hate to see you hurt yourself like this. So, like... I mean, I suppose ooh also does count as answer 1. So technically, but it's like, to be honest, no keep going smile is also, you know, like, it is beating the actual please stop answer. I don't know, man. Oh, thank you, Raz Yorak. Love the Dead Cells video for rambling. I haven't played the game too much. I mean, I like to think that the game is still pretty fun to watch, even if it is perhaps too frustrating to play a lot of the time. Doc, please just take care of yourself either way. Don't worry, I'm going to be jerking it tonight. No problem at all. But that's neither here nor there. Face it, you actually want to play and beat this. Well, I mean, I do want to beat this. I don't want to play this. But you can't. I know, right? Stream that. I'm not going to be... Because if you didn't, you would have quit. Well, you could say that about Persona 5, too. But it's like the determination and stubbornness to try and beat the game is what I want to do. I just don't want to actually play the game. Because I'm very, very frustrated, especially with this final boss, as you just saw. Do you have an ETA when you would be starting Tsushima? I mean, really, it's whenever I feel like playing it. Risk of Rain stream 2s are getting boring at this point. If you're going to continue this, I'm going to personally drop out until you move on to something else. That's pretty harsh. But anyway, I mean, the thing is, Uwu does count as answer 1. But the first answer is no keep going. No, I'm not going to do that. And also, to be honest, Risk of Rain 2 does not actually have that much content to it. Like, there's not really that many items in the game, and, you know, the general, like, flow of play is not that much different in between runs. So, yeah, it's not like it makes for a great game for streaming or making videos or anything. It's just, you know, just doing it. That's because you're doing the same thing over and over? I mean, it's the only thing I have left to do in the game is beat the final boss, which I don't want to do on, like, easy mode or using artifacts or whatever. And doing no variety in your strats. What would variety be in the strats? You shoot enemies. I mean, I guess I could, like, skip the Void Realm, but that would just make the run weaker overall. Different characters. Different characters does not make a difference in terms of, like... I mean, I guess, yeah, it would be a different playstyle, but it's still the same enemies and the same items. Going slower. Going slower is just gonna get me killed. If you thought that I wasn't really doing that much damage in that final boss fight right now, you should have fucking seen if I waited 10 more minutes. All right, by the way, last call on the poll. It's like, why? But the thing is, it's like doing stuff like using characters or using artifacts is for when, you know, you can beat the game. You don't start doing conducts in other games, like, before you've even beaten it. Like, oh, I'm gonna play Mario 64 with as few jumps as possible. Have you ever beaten the game? No. I don't see the poll. It's right there. I just posted it. Maybe play with another streamer. Oh, you know I won't do that. Maybe do a run every few weeks or every 2 weeks. I'd rather just drop it entirely. By the way, no keep going is going up higher and higher. There are a surprisingly large amount of people that want to continue playing this game. Going slower. It's like, you know what game this is? Stop trolling with the poll results. Okay, we're fucking done. Here, I'm doing it right now. I am closing it, and overall votes are to stop. Okay. Oh wait, did I have this incompleted? I guess I do. Get fucked. Finally. It's over with, everybody. It's done. We have defeated the evil. Get fucked, you piece of shit. I am currently flipping off my screen right now, because fuck that whole thing. We're done. We are fucking done. Oh, Christ. Okay, in fact, I'm going to send out a tweet right now. Risk of Rain is over. The long national nightmares that is Risk of Rain is over. There we go. Jesus. I said you could stop a while ago, but no, you had to keep going. You were the one who wanted to see it in the first place. How's that for salty gaming? What a shitty final boss. You know, it's kind of like a final thoughts on that game. Ultimately, I didn't think, like, really, it's not too bad, but Christ, that final boss is just so terrible. It's a game entirely about trying to go fast, and, you know, managing your time and get this big run-up, and, like I said, boss has, like, adaptive shielding and 4 phases, and all of those other enemies there have boss levels of health at the same time. And you know, like, the game also is heavily based around a lot of items only working in huge groups. Why is the final boss a mostly 1-against-1 other than the enemies that have boss levels of health? It's such a weird thing. I mean, add to that the fact that it's just like the 4 phases. The 4 phases are so fucking ridiculous. And he does like 75% of your health if you're going long at a good clip, and like 100% of your health almost every single time if you're not going along quickly. Like, it is such weird design. Anyway, I wasn't lying though about what I said, where it's just like, I do think that it could have used some more items and, like, just in general more variety and stuff, because all the gameplay loops kind of felt the same. It's just they have one absurdly difficult final boss right at the end there that fucking sucks to fight. Nuclear throne, kill the throne with any character. I don't know. You did just tell me to play Risk of Rain 2, so that one is going way on the bottom of the list. I'm listing that one as after everything else. All right. right, so you want to get on to Control, or do you just want to, or something else? Your punishment Blue Fire. It's like you know I didn't want to play from the very beginning. I did not want to play Risk of Rain 2. Now after 120 hours, we finally just had to kill it. We had to take it behind the barn and shoot it right in the fucking face. Right in its stupid, ugly, triangle-shaped face. Smash the rest of its body in with its big, dumb silver hammer. Anyway. You okay? No, I don't like this game. Are the Controller Rampage Nights? Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Let's go with Control then. Perkele. Suomi Control Perkele. Your first mistake was telling chat that you didn't want to play Risk of Rain 2. I mean, they knew. Everyone knew that I didn't want to play Risk of Rain 2. And I even said when it was suggested, it's like, oh boy, a fast-paced shooter? I don't like the sound of this. And I still had to play it anyway for 120 hours and still couldn't beat it. Still. Oh, what a terrible experience that was. But at least it's over now. What's reference to special consideration to playing 30? I have no idea, to be honest. That's just, when I get to that game, I guess I'm just going to figure it out, right? Because I don't know what that means. Perkele. Restart stream for new VOD? No, we'll keep the old VOD. We got to see me deleting a game live on stream. I feel like that's something worth keeping. Besides, yeah, this should be looking good. All right, so last time it was a lot of me not understanding what to do. Now that it's not like 3 a.m., hopefully this will be a little bit better. Streamer today said the Northern Lion had bad taste in roguelites. What? That's not true at all. He's got fine taste. Isaac is certainly very good, even though I think it is very played out. I mean, I never said that was a bad game. I just always said that it's just like everybody's seen this game a million times before. Yeah, I mean, I do think maybe he likes Slay the Spire a lot more than most people, but it's not like that's a bad game or anything. Worth keeping until you go pee-pee poo-poo mode? No, never. Never gonna see that. All right, well, let's go. Slay the Spire is a great game. Yeah, but it's like, have you ever heard NL talk about that? That dude loves Slay the Spire. Like, he really loves Slay the Spire. And I'm like, it's a good game. I don't know if it's that good, though. Okay. Yeah, getting a little bit of chunkiness, though. I think it's good. Man, that dude can really take a beat. Keep on yeeting. Okay. Oh, I entirely forgot that it's like, yeah, I do have the rapid fire on right now. That would be maybe why I'm missing so much. I entirely forgot about that. The specific streamer was a game critic, so he probably sees things in Isaac that other people didn't care for. I mean, there are certainly a lot of things to be said in Isaac compared to like a lot of other games that, stuff where like there's a huge gulf of difference in between each one of the items and each one of the characters even that you can play as. It can like make the game's runs wildly different each time, whereas like a lot of more modern roguelite stuff, usually have some sort of more stuff that you can do to kind of like affect like the difficulty of the game. I don't know. I think that like to say that it's a bad game though, I think is a bit excessive. You plan on playing Rogue Legacy 2? Probably not until there's a lot more content for it, if I ever do. If nothing else, you can always just go back and watch the Dungreed playthrough, which I always thought was pretty good. That has some real Rogue Legacy sort of vibes to it, but also some more fun gameplay stuff that mix it up a bit more, like the whole dashing mechanic in that. Right. Oh, damn it. Come on, was that not enough? Maybe I gotta switch that thing out. It doesn't really seem to be working exceptionally well. Oh, well. Tried to go finish some last things with the Keeper the other day, and damn, that game has an endless supply of bullshit. I mean, if you're playing as the Keeper, yeah, that game... The Keeper is a terrible character that's not actually fun to play as. I just cheese out a lot of the stuff with the remote and keep it at that. It's way more... Well, it's just way less frustrating that way. I don't know why admin really likes characters that have no hit points or very few ways to like regenerate their health like that. The Lost, of course, being the same thing. Where it's like, your game's not really built for this sort of gameplay in particular. I mean, I do like that game, but it's not really that sort. All right, okay, so first off, what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately switch out the gun that I'm using. Clearly the shatter is a little bit too inaccurate for what I'm trying to do right now, or the spin, or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's what it is. So let's instead switch over to this, and that should hopefully work a little bit better here, because I feel like that's more or less where I was really running into problems. There you are. Now, come on, man. One hit left. And there are a couple more of these guys up here. Okay, fine. Not gonna worry too much about that, because at least they're gonna take a real long time to actually try and hit me. Anyway. Now, the entire thing was that it's like, was able to get done with this so much quicker last time. I don't know what happened where it's just like, now I'm suddenly struggling a lot, but whatever, it doesn't really matter at all. The night is young, and we still got a lot of games to go through, after all. Okay. Oh, no, that still wasn't enough, apparently. Ah, come on now. There's a personal mod that regens your life. Might actually be worth getting, considering how bad I am at the game. Because, like, for real, I am not... Like, I am hardly any sort of pro FPS player, needless to say. There we go. It's all I needed. Anyway. I mean, as seen from my mouse sensitivity, which I had to turn down because I'm a baby. The Forgotten is actually a fun character to play as. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the challenge characters, I think, are of questionable goodness in Binding of Isaac. Like, specifically the Keeper and the Lost. I think that everybody else, you know, has their own roles to play, and they're all pretty good at them. Even like Blue Baby, the original challenge character, was not nearly as bad as anything to do with the Lost. Of course, Lost eventually got a lot better with the whole spectral tears to start with, flying, and just starting with the Holy Mantle. But it's like, you know, how long did it take for that to happen? All right, could go back in the mushroom room again, but Yeah, here we go. There we are. Yeah. Come on. Shouldn't be able to teleport around that much. I feel like that's a bit unfair, considering I can't teleport around at all. Anyway. Anything else? Anything else? I am looking for anybody else that is going to try and attack me. I feel like it's starting to go a little bit better now. Maybe the spin was not the best idea, even though I really like it, but, you know, rapid fire with that low of accuracy clearly was not a great idea. Anyway, let's continue on. Man, what the hell? I haven't seen this enemy yet. That's a fun little twist. Yeah? Oh. Wow, how far did you fly up here? Yeah? Come on, one more here. One more. Yep, okay, that's cool. But there's a lot of health over here, so it doesn't really matter either way. I'm perfectly willing to take a rocket on the chin if that means taking out some more of the more irritating enemies around here. Speaking of which, ciao. Anybody else? Now, I don't know if there are any other dudes that have rockets around here, but I am kind of afraid to see that as of right now. Maybe add back in the shotgun. But the problem with, like, I do actually have the shotgun, and I can switch to it right now. It's just, the only thing is that I'm worried about, like, because I'm still struggling just even getting the right buttons on the keyboard half the time, it feels like. And it's like I might just want to stick with... Or, oh no, do I? What's it? What? Grip versus spin? Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. I'm gonna shatter here. Yeah, grip and shatter. Okay, there we go. Never mind. You're right. I didn't even have that equipped anyway. Okay, well, never mind. You were right. You were right then. What's the best game you played this year so far, not including games you played before? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. Because it's just like, certainly there have been... Yeah, I don't know. Yes, I'd have to think about that. In the meantime, not including Hollow Knight, well, you know I played Hollow Knight before. That, of course, does not count. For some reason, I thought you could run into that thing. I don't know, it looks like it. You can start crawling in or whatever. Now, this was the thing that was covered in, like, a big red aura before. So... Oh, no, it was this thing. Okay. Or maybe...
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Or maybe it's like the other door was. I don't know, whatever. Either way, this place is not looking super good, just as an observation immediately. I mean, that's actually something I'm a little bit curious about. Is it supposed to be that each one of the... that, like, this building is normally kind of, like, full of a bunch of weirdo cubes and everything, and that's just kind of how it's formed? Or is that just something that happened because of the hiss? Kind of wondering about that, because this has been a pretty consistent theming lately, but doesn't really... I mean, there are, like, various posters around that would imply that... Where? Oh, there we go. Well, I mean, shotgun here is not going to work much. There are various posters around that would imply that the building, like, occasionally readjusts itself. No, there's somebody to my left. It's just art cubism. Yeah, but it goes back to normal. Come on. Cubes mean that you've been in the tower from Nier Automata the entire time. It wasn't a tower. It was an entire town. It was a tower. What? It was just a clock tower in the middle of it or something. I don't really remember the fake city all that well. Hitman streams might be fun if chat shows the opportunities. I mean, it depends. I should have said the streamer. He recorded a stream from March. He's currently working on a critique of every Witcher game. Has a channel on YouTube where he posts all his critiques. Huh. That's weird. Why would he be saying? Why would he be going after NL like that, though? Seems like a strange target, especially if you're like doing things like critiquing the Witcher games. All right. Well, maybe I can just go run all the way down there and hopefully not have to deal with a lot of enemies once again. That said, well, first off, there's my thing. Okay, it looks like I have now actually cleared out this area. It's just weird that... Or have I? No. And anyway, maybe I can just run through the door instead. That would be all right with me. I don't know how I opened it up last time that it didn't because I didn't see it open up, but whatever, it's fine. Well, the tower and the fake city both have... Oh, the tower and the fake city. That's right. Yeah, I guess you're right. It is... I forgot that the tower is different from the fake city because, to be honest, I remember the fake city a lot better than the tower. I like that part of the game. That was a fun bit. Good. Now, there was like a guy that came up here and hit me from the side. I just pulled the thing. Damn it. Ah! Have you decided what to play for Halloween? I just have a couple suggestions as of right now. I'm probably just going to end up doing... Depending on if I like it, maybe I'll continue on with it, or I might just say, just a one-time thing. So you got tired of being beaten up by Risk of Rain? I had people vote on it, basically, if they wanted to actually finally end that whole series forever or not. And they voted to end it. Kind of. Most of them voted for the third non-choice, but I said that that was also the end it choice. Really got to stop dying so much. We stop getting these big loading screens. 13 plus 13 against 13. For the poll. 13 plus 13. And with the person who originally suggested it being very adamant about wanting to see more of it, it was a very tough decision to make, but I eventually ended up saying that the game is far too difficult. Even though, regardless of how far you can get in a lot of it, that final boss is just a step above everything else. Did you have something different that you wanted to see for like Halloween? Well, I suppose I gotta do a lot of parkouring first, so I'm really gonna be holding on to a lot of things. So I had somebody say like, they wanted to see like a Outlast, but I'm just like, I don't know. Since Risk of Rain is over, does that mean less frequent streams? No, not at all, in fact. Good. There's somebody else that's about to attack me. Got him. Oh, come on now. It's like one hit there. Okay, fine. We just do this too. I'm not there yet. Poggies. You really gotta stop doing that whole thing. That's stupid. Oh no, my bad aim is coming back again. Boy, I'm terrible. Anyway, I think that worked out this time. Wow. No, never mind. I'm voting for the Goopy Robot game. It's not going to be a Goopy Robot game. It's going to be talking about my mortality and how that makes me panic sometimes. Because you got to think about it. It's just like, that game's not really... Sure, there's Goopy Robots, but also it's the whole thing where it's like... It does also make you confront the fact that it's just like, one day you are going to die. We're all going to die one day. That means that you yourself will stop existing. And what will await you in the void? Nothing. It will merely be the void. Consciousness, perhaps, is something entirely fleeting. Even something like sleep could disrupt it, meaning that each time that you go to bed, you could be considering yourself dying and being reborn at the same time. Memories even something you can trust? Or are they just something that you manufacture for yourself as like a new body gets loaded up for yourself? Anyway. But yeah, it's not going to be very fun. Also, there's like scary robots covered in ooze or whatever. Sounds like he wants to play Soma. I don't want to play Soma. Like, I explicitly do not want to play Soma. And will not enjoy that game if you make me play it. No matter what, Risk of Rain 2 is the scariest game because you can make Doc play. You can't make me play it though. I've already it is considered as to being already played now, which means that it is no longer able to be suggested as a game. Hey. Yeah, so I might just try like jumping in here instead. Oh, damn it. Like one enemy left there. Ah. Man, I feel like I should just be playing this game off stream or something to try and get good at it before really trying to do this on stream because, yeah. Would you rather play Hollow Knight or Soma? Hollow Knight. I can get done with Hollow Knight in 3 hours and it'll be annoying, but at least I'll be done with it. Play it for the 4th time for the channel. Jesse's pretty strong SCP, boosted by how she has another SCP in her grasp. Yeah, I mean, they're going to get multiple ones. I mean, she has the ability to basically, like, take other things into her possession and make them supercharged. Take a guess at what I'll be choosing my points on? Yeah, do it. Do Hollow Knight. I won't do it, but sure. It's an SCP one. Is it SCP Containment Breach? Isn't that a multiplayer game? Also, like, bad? Maybe more importantly. Alright, anyway. Nope, it'll be Soma. That's not an SCP one. Like, you know what that game is about, right? Here's an idea for the Halloween stream. If it comes out by then, new Amnesia game, Amnesia Rebirth. Is there gonna be a new Amnesia game? Is it at least made by Frictional this time? Alright, come on now. It is, yes. Well, we'll see, I suppose. I don't know. I never really felt. I never really felt all that. Search up SCP. It's not. It's not. I can tell you right now, Soma is not an SCP game. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, it was revealed earlier this year. I don't know. It's, you know, Amnesia was certainly an interesting game at the time, but I feel like it's like, am I really all that interested in seeing like what the Frictional guys are going to be up to right now? Only list. I mean, I feel like if. That's one of those games that it's like a lot of people are going to buy based on the name and like the fame that their original game got them, but it's going to be really questionable as to if it's actually a good game in the first place. Right, let's take a look at old Sparkle Lamp. Well, what do you got? I don't know what that means. Like, I accepted it. I do not know what I actually do now. I've been trying to play Amnesia for the last 7 years, never really commit to it. I mean, it's like it's supposed to be a very good game, but I don't know. I just every time I like try and watch it and everything, it's just like, yeah, that's a horror game. I don't know. I even feel like Penumbra was like weirder and goofier, but still kind of amusing in its own way. Oh man, missing everything here. Okay, come on, I got this. Okay. And like one. Yeah, I think I'm finally starting to get this a little bit more. All it took was, you know, actually trying to send me into some difficult areas. Well, you know, slightly challenging areas like not a complete gimme areas for me to actually start figuring out how to play this. That said, still gotta get used to the fact that there are like rocket dudes around here and everything. Come on. Yeah, there you go. Unfortunately, I still missed too many times. Ah, well, killed Mithrix by deleting game files. Yeah, I guess. It's like the game is too difficult. Straight up. It's how it always has been with Risk of Rain, unfortunately. What to hack? Okay, come on now. Is he dead? 'Cause I can't quite tell. I think I'm good. Okay, great. Man, that was a thing. Okay. Still don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing for like protection stuff right now. That's kind of a weird weird thing. And unfortunately it also seems like I don't really have the ability to get a save point here. I saw some of those like satellite dish things and I was thinking, ooh, what do we got?
The astral plane. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Still don't really get too much of an explanation as to what exactly it is, but I mean, I guess that's kind of what it is. What it is. Oh, are these pieces of the astral plane stuff? I guess. Kind of looks like it. At least has more or less a look of it. What do we got? Astral Exhibition. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights, sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Blank was being stingy with the budget. Really? You just get as many monies as you need. Whatever. However, once we discovered the Blank, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the something behavior in the environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. The new naming conventions have been established for this astral entity known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in the report have been redacted. That seems unnecessary, but I guess, like, is that the pyramid they're talking about? I suppose that would make sense because, like, the giant black pyramid would be the only entity that seems to exist in there aside from the hiss, which has seemed to made its way in. I mean, I guess from the location, this is probably the astral plane, considering that's what everything in here is about. What is that supposed to be, though? Oh, another one.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions, apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
That sounds like the hiss, right? Like a cloud attacking mines? Or, I mean, I suppose this thing right here.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Oh, yeah, I did actually see one of those things in the, Sure. We did actually see one of those things in the astral plane earlier. Walked around it was the thing. Also, like, really, this is... I guess it's something. Okay, never mind. It's clearly something completely different. That said, what a strange little, try and shoot it. Nah, I'm good. You missed something in the room with the projector? Oh, let's take a look. Sure. Don't... Oh, is this? No, this is just the room that I entered. Oh, no, no, no. It is not the room I just entered in. Well, let's go to the mail room real quick. Because, you know, I do have something to do there, apparently. Here we go. I don't know what it is, but I might as well check it out. Small, wacky black hole. It's their pet black hole that they're keeping in a zoo, as they said. The health regen? I don't think I have the health regen to do the health regen thing with. Maybe? Doc, is it possible to suggest Risk of Rain 2? You didn't beat it after all. It doesn't have to be beating. It just has to be I've played before on the channel. 51K install Hollow Knight back on stream. Hollow Knight is still installed. It's not that long. It's not that large of a file. In personal mods, I mean, I guess I can check it out, but I don't remember seeing that. Let me take a look. Launch energy. Door efficiency. Health recovery per pickup. Health recovery for pickup again. Just health boost. I don't know. I guess give me like some more health recovery per element pickup, but still. Of course. I mean, this is basically what I expected, but also... No more piss baby streams. Oh, I'm sure something else will come up. There we are. Slowly, but surely. We have Vulcan Raven there, which is kind of a problem. Whoa. No, I can't actually pick that up. That's right. Okay. Jesus. Oh, no, that's my own guy. Okay. Gotta get up on top, and it looks like the where are the stairs, because I've entirely forgotten. All right. Definitely seems like a good idea to run up there. You're retired from the VTuber career. Again, we'll probably get that a little bit more in some different stream. But for right now, at least, no. Weren't there any guys up here? Did they jump down or something? What is happening? Yeah, no? Okay, another heavy dude. Okay, are we good? Are we good now? Because I feel like there's probably not too much else left here to do. I mean, apparently it says that I'm not done securing the agents. Jesus. Thank God for that health pickup thing that I got earlier. Seems like this is about the point in time that I want to use it. Yeah, we about good? Where is the last guy? Now give me some sort of give me some sort of update, but I think that was supposed to be something like, hey, you screwed up and you didn't do it fast enough, which is not great, but you know. At the same time, I'm kind of like committed, I think, to finishing it at this point. What is up with these guys being able to heal now? That was not a thing that they could do before. Throw a lamp at him. I can find him. Anybody else? Anybody else wanna have some fun times here before I leave already? Kind of wasted enough time doing this all for now. Ah, Christ. Whoops. Still don't know exactly what that thing is, but I guess I'm gonna have to find out sometime. I mean, it's a guy, obviously, but still. Well, they appear to be gone now. Come on. No, I saw one more dude here. Still on the same mission that you ended on? Yep. But it's like there was some sort of like side mission that came up, which is why I decided to go do this right now, even though it does seem to be like I am fighting an infinite number of dudes right now. be worth that. There. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, to be honest, it doesn't really seem like there's too much use like sticking around in this area. And also, God, there's just like a million guys. Try again. Try one more time. Or not. I get a lot of soul energy. Are we good now? Man, that one took a while. Try not to get killed by the Rosie. I get it. Anyway, well, that was worthless. Spent too long not going in there, and now I pay for it. I suppose that's just how it goes, though, isn't it? Anyway, did it go through the red hiss door? Yeah, I think so. Like I said, there was some sort of like, Sure. Like I said, there was some sort of like, secondary ability thing. Construct Pierce. No, it's a sniper rifle. And then upgrade. Missing one house memory. Gonna have to go like see if I can figure that one out soon enough. Well, yeah, I also checked the personal mods. Yeah. Okay, I've done everything here. Okay. Recommend that you get the DLCs before you finish the main game. Some of the mods and abilities are super useful there for the main game. I mean, to be fair, it's like there's a certain level of like, I should also just do better. I should also just like be better at the game too. Those red orbs heal the enemies in the area, so always prioritize. Oh, that's how that worked. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Took me 120 hours to beat 5 boss cell for the first time, so that's kind of similar. I don't know. I mean, I could beat the Hand of the King probably much quicker than 120 hours on 0 boss cell mode. Or if you want to like count mid-level difficulty as like 2 boss cell mode, I still think I could probably do it faster. Wouldn't take 120 hours for that. Aim assist can help you with that. Oh, you. House of memories are dropped in the executive sector. Oh, really? Okay, so it's one of those things where it's a different sector that drops different crafting materials. All right, gonna be good to know. I beat Hand of the King in 10 hours, beat 5 boss cell in 30 hours. Well, I mean, there is also a level of like, well, you know. Some people are going to be better at the game than others, and I was going into Risk of Rain 2 like barely even being able to aim like at enemies. It's like, I mean, the other thing is that I also don't really like to fight Mithrix. I don't think he's a fun fight. And the build-up that you have to go through it every single time doesn't mean that you can just kind of grind it out like you would in a different game where you have a boss fight that you don't really like. Loading screen is super long. How many times have you died? I mean, yes, a lot. But also, it's like this one seems to be exceptionally long. Like, I feel like the game might have locked up on me. Yep. Punishment for dying in the game is having to endure to Sonic. Let me throw on Crisis City right now. Or I mean, at least I would if the game let me click off of it. I think the let me restart the game here. Oh no, I got that you were saying the Sonic 06 load times. Yeah, okay, so I think that like yeah, might have to restart the game here because it is not doing. Risk of Rain 1 is a banned game now? It's not. Yeah, so I also can't, like, it also has like the auto lock to the middle of the screen sort of thing going on, so I can't even like use my mouse right now. Nor can I select anything else. It's not looking good as far as continuing on with the game goes here. I did Control-Alt-Delete. It's like I said, I can't see the Control-Alt-Delete window. So I guess I don't know. Alt F4. I tried Alt F4. It's not doing it. Task Manager to the rescue. Nope. I think Control Shift Escape. Yeah, no. I meant yeah, when you said Control Alt Delete, I meant Control Shift Escape. Spam Alt F4. It's not working. I'm giving her as much as she's got, Captain. Well, I guess that's going to be the stream for tonight. Whatever, it's fine. Good night, everybody. Yeah, I can still I can't use my mouse right now, but I can still like close stuff by using the keyboard. So I should be able to at least like end the stream properly, if nothing else. So yeah. Try restarting PC. That's what I'm going to do in about 5 seconds.